Hi, I'm Toya X.
What's good, y'all? This is Ray Daniels. Welcome to the GAUDS Show. Welcome back to the GAUDS Show, where we talk legacy, lessons, and the real behind the industry. I'm your host, Ray Daniels, a.k.a. the culture referee, culture curator, and somebody who's seen this game from boardroom to the block. Today, we got the queens of bad boy. Total. It says total, but today we have the queens of bad. I wasn't a good college student in school. That's why I went into music, so I'm just letting y'all know right now. Just bear with me.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, I tell them that, right? So if I don't use the word, it's like, I told you what it was. Leave me alone. Today we got the queens of bad boy, Total, in the building. Let's make some noise.
Yes, y'all.
The woman who brought edge, attitude, and that raw R&B flavor that defined the 90s. From Can't You See to Kissing You, they were the soul of the movement and the sound of every hood's love story. We're talking sisterhood, survival, and what it took to hold their own in a male-dominated business. This one is for the ladies who paved the way. Total, let's get into it. Toya, where we going?
That was a great introduction.
Lovely introduction.
First of all,
Go
can
ahead.
I say the teenage girl in me is fangirling out.
Oh.
But I'm keeping it cool.
I don't think they understand that shit. It's
No,
weird, right?
No,
No,
it's
don't, 'cause I
crazy.
still
Because, like, do you know who you are?
Do you know who
Like-
you are? Do you know you soundtracked so many of our lives, so many of our romances, so many of our breakups? Like, just you seeing Total back then was like the epitome of strength. You guys were so strong and bold, and I'm just really honored to sit here with you guys.
Oh, thank
today.
you. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Yeah.
Do y'all like
We're
doing it?
honored to be here.
Do y'all still like doing it?
We love doing it. It's so
we
much
love
fun
doing
right
it.
now. It's like, it's so different from, back then, because right now we're running our own ship. There's no middleman. Like, me and Keisha make our own decisions.
Wow.
And it's just a beautiful thing. And it's a blessing to be back here. And we're happy. We're having fun.
Yes, we are.
But
having a lot
yeah,
of
you guys, I want to acknowledge this because sometimes in our business, a few men killed themselves. Like Shakira, the rest in peace, Chris Lighty. This business has a lot of pressure to it, and it busts pipes, and people lose their mind in this.
Mm-hmm.
And I always tell artists, like, you can always go home and reset. And you guys both decided separately at times to like focus on family and not the group.
Right.
I just want to, first of all, I want to give you guys credit for that, right? It takes a lot of balls to leave something and know it, not care if it's going to be there when I get back, right? And especially when it's your dream, right? To make that sacrifice for your kids, by the way, they're here, your beautiful daughters. I just want to give you credit for that because women are business people too. Right? And it might be just a different way we attack it. Sometimes men would be like, whatever. But I'm like, nah, like, I love that y'all did that. I just want to give y'all that. Like, I hate when people in my business and they put the business over family.
Right.
Like, man, fuck that. Fuck my mom. I got to go do this show. I'm like, nigga,
no.
you got one mom. Like, niggas, because they be so stuck up on the money that they forget they're human and humans want to connect with them.
Yeah.
So y'all guys are back. So how does it, let's talk about the beginning. How did y'all start Total? And how did y'all come up with the name Total?
Okay, so growing up, I've always wanted to start a group because I was always in a girl group with my cousins. And it was always us performing.
It was you. You was the one. Yeah.
Always performing
was
for the
all Keisha.
family, finding a way, hustling, making our way. So one day, Kima was best friends with my cousin.
Okay.
And Kima and I, we crossed paths twice. One time when I was living with my dad, I was in her area in Plainfield, New Jersey. And then another time she came in my area, Franklin, New Jersey.
Moved, yeah.
So she happened to be at the house and she was like, okay, well, you getting ready to have a kid? She was like, well, who am I hanging out with now? And I was like, we can hang out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
So we shout out to Retta.
Hey, Retta, we miss you.
So Kima and I, we started going out, hanging out. We coming out from a club. I think it might have been New York, New Jersey. I don't know. Kima
we
hit
had so
this
much fun.
Mariah Carey high note. And I'm like, wait, what? I was like, Kima, you sing? She was like, I mean, I guess. I was
You
like,
gonna be in
no.
my group.
You sing. You want to be in the group?
Yeah.
Kima was like, what group? I was like, the group we about to start.
Exactly.
And how old were you at this time?
Oh, Kima, how old were we?
I don't know.
Were we 19?
We were like 19.
Wow.
Like
Teenagers.
Just like 19, early 20.
Yeah.
So
So then we started going out to like the skating rink and telling people, just walking up to people, and talking about like, oh, we sing, we're a group. People would ask us to sing. Big shout out to Mary J. Blige because that was the song that we always sang. You Remind Me, right?
Real Love. It was Real Love and You Remind Me.
Yes, both.
Because Real Love came out
No,
first.
I thought You Remind Me came out first.
It was
Okay,
You
well,
Remind
was
Me,
You
yeah.
Remind Me.
Cause she
all
had
right.
us
And
fucked
then
up.
it was
Yeah.
Real Love.
You Remind Me dropped it. It was like
Queen.
that broke frame on
that-
radio. I was like,
yes,
what is
whole
this?
sound,
Yes.
She was the voice for every sister that was from around the way
Man.
that had dreams, but
Man.
super fabulous. But anyway, Kima and I, we hung together and we said we was going to, start this group. We met this producer and his, I think he was a writer.
Yeah.
From Bronx.
Dre and Sean Do. Shout out to
Dre
y'all.
and Sean Do. What's up? They ended up knowing Kathy Dukes, who was Puffy was the godfather of her son.
Yeah, and he's the little original bad boy baby.
The little photo.
Oh, really?
with the dude
Oh,
and-
wow.
Yeah.
So y'all knew
His
the.
name is David. So
Yeah.
we knew
That's
Puffy.
funny.
Yes.
We had
so-
met Puffy way before like the Uptown thing.
Yeah, before he got Bad Boy. So anyway, we started singing, and just before then, we ended up going to this producer, and he said, "Yo, I think there's a third girl that would fit the group." Long story short, we got the third girl. We were all three different. I came up with the name Total Opposites. Puffy started calling us. Then we got signed. Puffy started calling us, "Yo, Toto,
Opposites.
yo, Toto,"
Toto, yeah.
and we were like, "Wait, we're saying the same thing but shorter."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Total
Yeah.
stuff.
Y'all are hard, man. I'm a fan, so like I really said, like I remember when y'all dropped on the radio. I'm like, damn. I want to ask y'all something. It feels like y'all were made for Bad Boy. Like as I sit here and I look, I'm like it's like TLC was made for LaFace, right? It was almost like in the eye of their creator, LA, right? You guys felt like cause sometimes I think like I was interviewing 112 and I forgot they were Bad Boy. I'm like, y'all was Bad Boy, but when I think Total, I'm like the dance.
Yeah.
The bop, everything is like it all started when y'all came. Y'all are like
attitude.
perfect
Yeah,
for
that edginess. Yeah.
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, I think that would contribute a lot with us just being from that tri-state area, and that was just kinda
Tri-state, that's what it
That
is,
was
yeah.
just the energy of the '90s, especially at New York at them times. Like the energy was just
Yeah.
crazy. The parties was crazy. Hanging
Yeah.
out was crazy. It was just fun.
Yeah. Do you ever see groups and do you ever look at the landscape and say, man, I wish we had more groups?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We need them.
We
Yeah.
have to have them.
Yeah. I always think about even me and Kima trying to look for, there will never be, you can never mimic another artist or another group, but I always say, like, if we could just find someone that kind of is in that Total lane, but
Yeah.
there will never be another
Yeah.
Total. But I'm just saying from like where we come from,
Yeah.
right? That was the one thing I think even what made it easy for Puff is there was no real package.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It was raw. It was just
we
it.
were the package.
Y'all was just that.
It was already
Everything
done. It was
just
set in
authentic.
stone, and it was just like, and how do we pull out each personality?
Make,
How
you
do
know,
we-
bring the best out of.
Is it hard being in a group with women? Because it's hard. I just talked to men about a group, and I know the challenge of a man being in a group. Like they get wives, right? Then their wife has an opinion. Now you have to think about this. Like, is it harder being in a group with a woman? Is what I'm asking. Which would you say?
I don't. What I'm learning is men go through the same issues in groups, so it's just really being able to stand up and handle business. I don't think it has anything to do with, women. We're a little pickier and we're a little more moodier and stuff like that, but it really just all has to do with, everybody showing up and handling business. And I don't think it has to do with girl group or boy group, because boy groups are breaking up.
No, for sure. But I'm a boy. I don't know how it is to be in a girl
I
group. I'm
beg
just
to
like, how is
differ.
it hard?
And
Yeah.
I just think because women are emotional, and I think we were just having a conversation with management where we was just saying with the guys, y'all could have an argument,
Yeah.
a beef or whatever, and then squash it.
I already say, because if I'm arguing at the house,
the
you got to do something more than just say sorry. As a man, you can just be like, my bad. All right, we cool. With a
With the
woman, I got to
female-
buy some shit.
Yeah.
Females is gonna take a little.
I gotta fix some shit. It ain't just as easy as I'm sorry, babe.
Yeah.
You sorry. The world needs to know you're sorry. I need something to the world know. Prove
it. Prove it.
You got exactly. It's just with women.
Accountability.
Yeah, with women, it's like it just.
Actions speak louder.
Yeah.
Than words. You say you sorry. Show me you sorry.
Exactly.
See, with me, you can just say it and I'll take it. That's what I'm
I
like.
think with women, we share a lot more too.
Yeah.
We're closer or more intimate a lot of times. When guys could be know each other for forever, don't know their middle name, don't know, you know, they're
Right.
not as sometimes.
And it's not a bad thing because that's what makes us so special as women is because we connect more. We're
It's
emotional.
deeper.
We're able to feel.
And sisterhood matters to y'all.
Yes,
Like
it really does.
like for example, if it's 3 of us and one of the dudes on the floor crying, I might be like, man, get your bitch ass up. We got work to do. You know, but a woman crying, a woman's like, let me talk to my sister. Like she needs space. It's just a difference that how y'all treat each other. I'm just like, is it easier?
Yeah.
Because niggas, as soon as money come, it becomes war with men. I got to, but with women, it don't feel like y'all are like, it just feel like y'all just love what y'all do. It just seems easier. And that's what I'm
It's a
asking.
lot of heart in it.
Yeah.
A lot of heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
Puff-
want to know.
Go ahead, go ahead. I was
from
gonna ask about Puff Daddy, but I'm gonna wait. You can go ahead.
I want
don't
to
wanna
know
do that.
from the music standpoint, when you guys are making records like Can't You See, take us back to, I know what I feel when I hear that song. Every time it comes, I don't care how many times I've heard it. Every single time it comes on, I have the same reaction every time.
Yes.
I want to know, what is it like in the studio when you guys are making that particular song?
Like it feel like
Take us
it feel like it was Hennessy,
It feels
drugs.
like
It feel
it
like
was
God
the
was in the room. It just feel like it was
partying.
lit.
No, it wasn't no Hennessy and it wasn't no drugs.
No.
But it was, you know.
It felt like it though. That doom 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 doom.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
just feel like it.
Yeah, we have to be kind of careful with our analogies nowadays. It wasn't none of that. It was just
With
pure artistry.
We were
I mean, being in the studio back in those days, the energy was just crazy because everybody would be in the studio. So when we were recording Can't You See, Biggie was in one studio, Junior Mafia might
So
have been
did
in
it feel
another.
special?
Yes.
Very special. The
Very.
whole thing was special. Everything
It
was
was
special.
it was a family unit.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
really was. It really was a family unit, and I think just the industry period was a family unit because it wasn't so many artists out at that time. You were really
Yep.
grateful, and you walked in your blessings to be able to become an artist, right? But yeah, we had an amazing time, and I remember Can't You See saying this is gonna be a hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Kim was like,
And
"You
what's
think so?"
Snoop-
I was like, "That's
Wasn't
gonna be a
Snoop
hit."
there that night? One night we recorded. I don't know if it was Can't You See.
Was
or
Big
no
on
one
it
else,
originally,
but-
like, or was it later? Like,
No, Big was always originally on the record.
Yeah.
But I think one night when we were recording that record, Snoop was there. Because I remember him coming in the studio. I won't tell you why I vividly remember that story, but
We'll save that for later.
say that last. You know, that's around the time when Chronic was out. So his weed stunk.
Okay.
So bad. So that's why I remember he was there. Snoop was there.
what's your favorite song? Your personal favorite song that y'all have ever done?
My personal favorite song that we ever done is I would say Trippin', honestly. Trippin' is one of my favorites because I like the energy. It's one of my favorite songs to perform. One of my favorite songs that is my all-time favorite. It hasn't been a single, but it's called I Don't Wanna.
What's yours?
I would say the same as Kima.
don't wanna-
It is very hard. It's tripping. Can't You See is in a class all
Yeah,
by
but
itself.
sitting at home to me is sitting at home.
Sitting
Wait-
at home is dope.
yeah.
It's just so cute. It was like
Kissing
because
you.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Kissing
As a kid, y'all remember I was a kid when Total came out. I was afraid of y'all.
Right?
Y'all look like women. Y'all remember I'm talking about like Salt and Pepper was scary as fuck to me as a kid.
Oh, love
No, it's
Salt
the
and
way they
Pepper.
danced hard and they had them jackets on. It was
they
just
were so hard.
I was a little
They
boy.
were
Like I was just like
strong.
I didn't want to talk to that kind of
was like,
girl.
"Mommy,
Like she
I'm
looked like she
sorry."
was like
Women back
y'all
then
was
were
just
like that.
y'all came out and y'all look like y'all had that y'all shit together. As a young boy, when you ain't got your shit together, you look for someone that don't have their shit together too.
Intimidated.
Yeah, it's just you intimidated. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't go in the room with them. Y'all just had y'all shit together. Y'all came and y'all kind of scared us, man. Y'all had Big on the record. Nigga, it was just like, who are they?
It was a vibe.
Puff
It
was
was a
Puff,
vibe.
back
It was
between
a vibe.
95 and 96. Puff was this mystical figure in Atlanta because he had connections here with Outkast. Social media wasn't around, so you would just hear names. So it was like Puff, 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 and then it was just a great time. And when y'all came, it was just like, oh, Bad Boy. Puff, Big, it's like, leave them the fuck alone. Like, don't try to look their way. It's as a little boy, that's how I felt. I'm just saying. Then when waiting on you, it was like sitting here waiting. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, they girly. They girly.
Yeah, we knew how to be vulnerable.
Yeah, it was girly.
Yeah.
It was like cool to me. It was like, oh, that's my favorite. Like that's my favorite record y'all made to listen to and everything.
And
I just
think
love
that's
everything
what
about
was
it.
dope. Total was we knew how to be vulnerable, but we also knew how to stand for what we believed in. you know?
Exactly. Yeah, y'all. Like I'm telling you, like that one, sitting for you tripping, And hold on, I'm looking for the other one. There was one more that, nigga, the remix to No One Else.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just do this real quick. I'm gonna just do this real quick. I'm gonna say some controversial, but I believe it. If y'all weren't on Bad Boy with those song records, y'all be way bigger, in my opinion. And let me tell you, if you guys weren't on Bad Boy, because you guys were associated with Bad Boy, right? But it was like, you know how sometimes somebody associated with something and the record comes out and 12 months from now, we don't care about that shit. It was just, they was with a hot team and they was all hot, so we listened to it. But as time go on, it doesn't age well. Your catalog has aged.
Yeah.
Gracefully, like to the point where you look at it and you like, cause you know, everybody, you need 5 or 6. And you look, I'm like, they had like 12, 13. It wasn't no 5 or 6. It was
like,
yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
And but it's like it was Bad Boy, it was Big, it was Puff, it was so many things that it's almost like you forget they was the shit. I just gotta tell you that.
Yeah.
Thank you so
And,
much.
and just with all due credit, that was one of the things that, you know, Puff he did instill. When we went into the studio, when we went to do our records, them records were hand picked. Because I remember him always saying, y'all want to do songs, y'all want to be able to eat 20 years from now. It's 30 years later.
He was saying that back then.
We still eat off our catalog, and there's a lot of it y'all ain't even heard. So I think Bad Boy, I think, me personally, no regrets.
No regrets. But I'm saying like sometimes, like I just look at y'all and it's like you get associated, but it's like if you just took your catalog alone and stood it to the side against all the other girl groups, y'all might be kicking ass more than like way more than people would expect. Cause it's like, I forgot. Oh yeah, they was on that. The record y'all did with Sean got introduced through y'all.
Shine.
Sean, he was on. He was on a Sitting on You, sitting waiting for you.
Sitting home.
I think it was Sitting Home.
I don't remember.
Look.
That was my first time hearing Shine on y'all shit.
You got to go back in the crates.
Yeah, I got.
But
yeah,
you know
I
what?
gotta
I
do that.
think the blessing of that is that's why it's been so easy for us to come back and create the show that we did last year.
I was about to say.
We were so blessed when Kima and I said yes.
It was like it was waiting for us.
Maybe a month later, due to our wonderful management and team, we love y'all so much.
We love y'all niggas.
Yes.
I mean,
Stay
they
in the
get
room.
it done, Abe and Greg and the rest of our team.
Yes.
But when we said yes, we were on the Queens of R&B tour with the
Oh,
wonderful
wow.
SWV and Escape. What is it? 702 and Maya. When we put together the show, it was such a dope feeling, right, King? It was like,
It was dope.
even I think management was like, wait a minute, y'all got that? Y'all got that? It just was.
Yeah,
It was
that's what I'm
just
saying. So
like we
sometimes,
did.
and then you guys also
And we
went away
forgot
for a little while.
a
'Cause
little,
that's what I'm saying. So when
you
you
know?
come back, a lot of groups get introduced again, and you're like, hold on, I forgot. And that's as I'm looking at y'all, I'm like, I knew 5. I'm like, hold the fuck on. Y'all have way more than just the regular group. Y'all got way more to compete. I want to ask y'all a question though. I got some funny questions for y'all. I want to ask y'all. What current artists remind you the most of yourself individually? Because I know it's not a lot of groups. Do you see anybody that you like? She reminds me of me. She gives me the vibes.
I would have to say.
Over time, it could be somebody over the last 20 years that just reminded you of you.
I would have to say
Tiana
Tiana Taylor
Taylor.
because she reminds
Yes.
us of all
Yeah,
three
that's
of
a
us
good
at
one.
some
That's
point.
a good
Like
one.
Tiana Taylor,
Yeah.
like she gives Akima, Keisha, and Pam vibes.
And she
Yeah.
was always a big fan.
She
and
is.
had
Yeah, that's
no
a good
qualms
one.
Yeah.
with expressing
That's
that.
a great.
Oh
that's
my
a
God.
great
Yeah.
comparison.
Yeah.
Oh my
Love
God.
her.
So you guys are going on tour, 30 years. Are you excited? I'm flying a couple days to see y'all.
Super excited.
Super
This is
excited.
like major right now. Like you guys are going out with 112 in case.
The Room 112 tour.
Let me tell y'all, the production that we're doing,
Crazy.
the production that we're doing is so
I love that you're
dope.
getting this excited
No,
30 years later.
Because
That's a
it's-
good thing.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it's truly a blessing to have our supporters, our fans, the people who made Total what it is today, that spends their hard-earned money to come and see us. It's a blessing that they
Yeah.
still support us.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, we're really excited. And
Very
just
excited.
as far as like an artist, like what are we doing new? How do we
Yeah.
get to flip this record? Oh, we need to put that record over here.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
we need
yeah.
to add this
You
record.
get to be
Oh,
creative.
let's
Oh,
give-
I love
let's give
that.
some
And
love
them
to
records-
another artist, like, and
Yeah.
bring that record in, and
Yep, the
and also
records that
just
have-
being inspired by what some of the newer generation is doing now with their shows, and you know, and bringing and still keeping that
Because
total
it's almost
element.
like it's damn near like y'all new artists again, right? It's like we get to go see the audience again. Like you get to introduce, they get to see our kids, us as women, rather than like we saw each other as little girls. Like now we're women.
Yeah.
I love that.
And then even with social media, bringing so many of the older songs and making them new again, and you have a whole new audience you get to perform in front of. That's got to be really exciting.
So you guys are going out, and there's obviously a member missing, and we're here. So Pam is not here. What's her status in the group right now?
So when Kima and I so we did the Bad Boy reunion tour.
Yeah.
Reunion tour, which was phenomenal.
Man, by the way, that was the best show I've ever seen in my life. I was at the one in the
Thank
LA when
you so
Dre
much.
brought out Mary. I was best show I've ever seen in my life. I swear to God.
I remember coming off stage in LA and Kelly Rowland, she had tears in her eyes and she said, first of all, when y'all sang Kissing You, that's my favorite song.
Yes.
She was like, y'all are everything. She said, hands down, best concert I've been to ever.
Ever.
Wow. And that just meant a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Ever.
Mad love and respect to Kelly Rowland.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I forgot to
No, it's all good, but somebody's
Why
not in the
Pam
group
ain't
anymore.
in the group no more.
Right.
Why Pam ain't in the group no more? I love that. Like, why ain't in the group no more?
Pam ain't in the group
She
no
didn't
more.
want to be. She didn't want to be.
Really?
She wanted to
Yeah.
focus on her relationship with God. And so Kima and I kept revisiting, and we got to know. And then we finally got to like, please, if y'all are calling my phone to ask me again, I'm going to have to stop picking up my phone.
Yeah,
And
she
so
said no.
when Kima and I chose each other, you know, it's truly a blessing.
Yeah.
Because that is a scary thing.
Yeah.
Whether you're sure or confident of what you bring in your group, just to have a missing piece and to say, nah, we got to go and continue our legacy.
We gotta keep
Kima,
moving.
we can do it. Because Kima had people, and then Kima has always been wanting to have the group together, and her prayers didn't fall on, you know,
Deaf
closed
ears.
deaf
So you
ears,
Kim,
right?
you was like, we gonna do this.
Yeah, I mean, I just remember like during our hiatus and stuff like that, just having like, it would be almost like nightmares, like the three of us on stage together, and God just kept beating me up with it, and I would get the courage to call them up, be like, y'all, and everyone.
Wow, the courage to call.
We don't want to, because
That's so hard. It's like the rejection of
Yeah, the
like, this is my
rejection,
dream that's
yeah.
attached to y'all. Like I kind of need y'all. I want to hug you right now because I get it.
Yeah, and
That's how it is.
so-
That's how hard it is to be in a group.
But then the Bad Boy tour, and then Pam and I were doing some stuff together. And Keisha at the time, like she said, Keisha kids were still school age kids, and she decided I can't come back, but she gave us our blessings. And Pam and I was out there doing stuff, and then
Before the tour.
the Bad Boy tour, and the Bad Boy tour came up, and then it was the three of us, and we thought we were going to continue that way, and
went left.
Pam decided she didn't want to be a part of it no more, and we went on another hiatus, and an opportunity came about, like Keisha said, and we reached out to her. She said she didn't want to do it no more. So.
And what was beautiful is that Kima was still existing in that same space of wanting the group to be together, and I was doing my homework and speaking to God and praying and saying, if this is something that I should be doing now's the time, because I knew I always wanted to come back. It's like it's now the time. And Kima and I, you know, every now and then get on the phone, how you doing? How's the family doing? And I was like, listen, we should be out here living our legacy.
Yes.
Kima was like, that's what I've been trying to say. And I'm like,
I've been trying to tell
And I
y'all.
said, that was the last time I called and asked Pam about it. I said, okay, all right, now that I know that you 10 toes down, I'm gonna go to Pam again. I'm gonna ask her. She said no. And you know, we get a lot of kickback on social media about it, but Pam has left plenty of receipts. If you are a Pam fan, you can go on her page and see.
Don't you hate that, though?
Exactly why she's not there.
Like it's like
it's just overkill. It's like
they got to
come on,
make you the bad guy because
do
someone
work.
found. Like
But
it's
they
like,
can't. But
yeah,
they
that's so
can't. It's
terrible.
just like it's
Yeah.
really a waste of your time. It's not a waste of our time,
Yeah.
but we're grateful.
I wanted to ask y'all the look of Total. Was that you guys described? Did you guys create the look, or was that like Puff Bad Boy, like the tomboy cooler, the
It
dance,
wasn't.
everything
it
about
wasn't,
it?
It wasn't. It was just who we were. They just kind of like catapulted off
Expanded on
our
that.
our personality.
Got
Yeah.
you.
And
Go ahead.
really quick, when you guys were separated, were you taking a pause for your family or to focus on something else?
Yeah, it was family time.
So
Look at her
as you're-
smiling. I love that. Like, you can
really
tell when a
was.
woman is fulfilled at home.
Yes.
She just looks happy when she asks about it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And as you're taking a break and you're a mom and you're doing the mom things, do you ever think like, I'm Keisha from Total. Do you ever think like you're in your regular everyday life doing your mom stuff? Do you ever have those?
When your kids try to treat you like you're normal.
They're trying to treat you like you're normal.
But I am normal.
My kids didn't
To my
even
kid-
know.
For my kids, I
Really?
am. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like in that way, I think it's hard for your kids to kind of understand because they live in that age now where everything is like right now, and so even as they were growing up, showing them videos was like, "Mom, that's really good." Like
Yeah.
they're proud of you. But
What we eating tonight?
yeah, what we eating tonight?
Yeah, I
and
mean-
I loved existing in that
Yeah.
because the industry, it is hard.
Yeah.
It's a wear and tear, and if you don't take time to nourish your soul and your spirit, you will get lost. If you don't
Yeah.
have a strong foundation, you will fall off. You know,
Yeah.
and for me, it was the right timing. When my husband and I, when we reconnected, just for him to have my back, he wanted to see what I wanted to say, and for me, it was like, I'm moving to LA.
Yeah.
LA is a different
Yeah.
vibe. I just really solely want to put time into my kids and sow into them.
Yeah.
Because they can get caught up in this. You go into private school, you got the wealthy family like this. This parent is not paying attention to their kids, so they getting kind of lost.
And they got access to a lot, too.
They got access to a
Yeah.
whole lot, and it's like, no, we want to. Omar's from New York. I'm from New Jersey. Let's just pour into them. Pour into
That's
them.
beautiful.
And so I
Yeah,
never
yeah,
have
yeah, yeah.
a moment of missing Keisha from Total, because when I look at them, I'm very, very grateful.
But not only that, you can put on the hat and the braids, and you're you again.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
best part about it. The
Well,
cake.
Yeah, Kamari is 21 and Amir is a senior this year, so it's like, Kima, what we doing?
Yeah,
Back
mommy,
to
I
what we
said
doing,
empty
yeah.
nester, empty
What we
nester.
doing,
I
yeah.
love that.
And hopefully, God willing, it doesn't stop from here. Kima and I both
Has the business taught you any lessons about business? Like, if you could talk to a woman audience, a younger woman demographic about the business, what would you warn them about or tell them? Like, any game would you give them?
Definitely number one, just show up with respect for yourself. Because if you don't respect yourself, nobody's gonna respect you. That's the bottom line.
Message.
Like, and just be authentic. Like, know who you are. Those the main things.
Yeah.
Because when you know who you are and when you're authentic, can't nobody leave you. And when you stand strong in that, can't nobody take that away. And that was one of the powerful things about Total. It was just like, we used to give people a hard time. Like, we weren't going to
Yeah.
if we felt strong about this not forced, it wasn't forced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it was plenty of times, y'all album not coming out, y'all not doing that, y'all not doing. You got to stand up and you speak your piece. It's not wrong. Either they gonna like it or they not.
Do you feel like you guys played a role in opening the door for women entertainment? Because women entertainment is the biggest it's ever been. A woman just did 4 million first week last week. Like, women entertainment is at the top of, like, I don't even think labels want to sign male rappers anymore. It's just women rappers at this moment. How y'all feel about that?
I think we played a part.
I would say I think y'all played a huge role in that. Let's clap for that. You trying to be all like,
I think we played a part. I mean, I couldn't. I feel like we played a part, but there was women before us that we looked up to, so we played a part.
Yeah.
Be respectful to the people before you.
Hey, you
That's
got
right.
to.
You have to.
I love that, but them young girls, like,
Gotta know
they
where
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
coming
that's the
from.
problem.
So-
You have to know where you're going.
So what is I have a question. I got this written down. I wrote this down. I want to ask you guys this. So when people get through your music, when people tell you that your music got me through moments, do you take that with a grain of salt, or is like how does that make you feel when somebody say your song? Like, is it uncomfortable for you? Like,
That's what you do it for. That's what you do it for.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like-
that's whatever we're able to give to them, that's what they end up giving back to us.
Yeah.
That's what you do it for, to be able to touch people and affect them in a good way.
Yeah.
Whether it's making them dance, whether it's making them forget about something, whether it's making them connect to something.
what's
that,
what's your proudest moment being members of Total?
the proudest moment of being a member of Total is inspiring, aspiring. I'm trying to make sure I get my word right. Just
I'm here.
Being an inspiration to people. Just showing people that you can do whatever you want. Like there's nothing outside of your reach. So, and especially the journey we had. It wasn't no sob story. We coming from the projects, homeless, none of that. But growing up, it definitely was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? And for us,
that's a different podcast. But
yeah. But no, I wasn't going there. I wasn't going to go there.
You said it wasn't one, and I'm like different podcast.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah, but,
Another story for another
yeah,
day.
yeah. But that's just, I think I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry,
I think
Kim.
that's where we got, that's what I'm most proud of because, we didn't grow up with these silver spoons.
And weren't taught, by the way, what I like to tell people is no one is taught how to be here 20 years. No. The music business puts everyone on an 18 to 36 month plan. We're going to get, like, if you have past 36 months, you are an alien to us. Like nobody in the music business is thinking they're going to be in this. I didn't think that I would be in this 20 years. Really? No. Like it's like a game. Yeah, we all at work right now. We can say whatever the fuck we want and do what we want. Like I came from out, like this is not a job to me. It don't feel like it. It feel like I'm just like living out my dream. I didn't think I was gonna be that. Like I thought like I made some money in music and I was like, all right, cool, I can finally stop being broke. I didn't think I was gonna be making money 20 years later because the first check was so hard to get. Right. Like, and I ain't an artist either, so it ain't like I'm on stage. Like I'm hoping to get lucky. So I was just wondering, like,
and watching you guys, so many times you're like on the verge of tears, and I could just feel your passion and your emotion. And where does that come from? Is that gratitude for being here around so long? Is that love for what you do? Is that excitement for the tour coming up? Where does that come from?
I think
great question.
I think it comes from all of that, and plus Total was not put together. When we came to the table, our parents knew each other. They all had a relationship with each other. So it was a sisterhood. And Pam was like that little stubborn ass little sister. You know what I'm saying? So it's love, and it's love. It's love.
I think it was for you. I would say I think it was for you was that looking at your child. Like for me, that's it for me. Like it's hard to do. Because, I love what I do, but I love them way more. So when I see them and they see me doing it, that shit makes me emotional because I'm like, because I didn't have that as a kid. Coming from the projects in the Bronx, like you don't have no examples of greatness or anything. It's like, so having your kid watch you living your greatness, that shit makes me emotional too.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I can't help myself. Like I did a TED Talk and I cried when I saw my son because I'm like, he was 14 at the time. I'm like, when I was 14, I remember my dad snorting coke and me asked him, can you please stop doing that? And I'm like, and we was in the projects. And I'm like, and here my son is 14. He lives in a mansion. His life is great. And it's because his dad made a choice. Right. And that's where the pride comes from. Because it's like, you made a choice for you, but the choice affected someone else. And that's what makes it so meaningful. It's like, my kids can benefit from what I just did. I didn't even think about that. I was just trying to be a good person, and now my kids can walk in the room and get and because I don't know about y'all, but I didn't have that. And you said New Jersey, like I don't know how New Jersey was, but I was in the Bronx. It was fucked up in the 80s and the fucking early 90s. It was like seeing people get killed. It was just normal to you. So my son doesn't know what food stamps is. He like you ask like, what's welfare? He's like, I don't know. And that's it's proud for me, right? Because it's like, I wanted to run so far away from that shit. Right. And it was like, that's what I'm saying, but for them though, because I'm like, one day I'm gonna be a dad, and when I am, I want my kid to look at me and have that pride. Like, because I ain't gonna say I didn't have that pride in mind, but I had it, but I wish they gave me more to have pride about. I had pride, but I just wish they gave me a little bit more. Yeah. So I got a couple more questions I'm gonna ask for you guys, and then I'm gonna get to the last one. How do you define success for yourself? How do you define success for yourself now compared to then?
I think I would touch on what Kima initially said. We get to make our own decisions. So when you get to make your own decisions, they're sound. They should be sound. And then when you make sound decisions, it's just nothing but progression, right? Yeah. So I think that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we have this. I'm sorry, producer. Go.
Also, I wanted to, again, just as a major fan of your careers, I keep saying that because I want you.
By the way,
all
she
to
talks
know.
way more than y'all hear. She ain't never talked this least. She's really fanning the fuck out right now. I'm watching her fan the fuck out. I'm like, she ain't saying shit. Go ahead. She's way more talkative than that. Go ahead, Toya.
Thank you. Thank you for your acknowledgement. But yeah, no, I really am because I'm really a fan of your careers and your music and what you meant to women specifically. And that's something I really wanted to key in on, like your stories and where you come from and how you put that into your music and your relationships and how it specifically touches women. And I want to know, just as women, you know, making the music that you make, taking the stances that you take, everything you've gone through in your group, was there a breaking point, like where you were, and this is for other women who may be watching, who think, you know, you're total, you don't go through this, you don't go through that, or you don't have these issues, you know. Anything that you can say that was a breaking point for you where you had to bring yourself back and remember who you were and remember what you brought to the table? Because I feel like in a lot of ways you guys are overlooked in a lot of ways.
Total does not define me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I never walked through life Kima from Total every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I've accomplished so much more outside of Total to be proud of.
No, yeah. Can you tell your degrees? I'm sorry. You said something in the room. What you have degrees in?
Well, when I left the group, I went back to school because I wanted to work. I didn't want to be a stay-at-home mom. No, I was like, my kids was at grandma's in daycare. So I wanted to work because I always, I wanted successes in completing something. So my eggs weren't always just in the industry, the total back. Like, that was something me and Keisha met, and I didn't even know I was going to take that journey. I like to sing, but I was very shy, very introvert. So when I left, I went back to school. I'm a certified coder. I've been certified for over 20-something years. I've been working from home before working from home was a thing.
I love that.
Wow.
And, that was the one thing I always been very proud of myself, is that I just did not allow myself to just get caught up as if I wasn't doing this, I can't do it. It don't define. I don't think it defines any of us. You know what I'm saying? We Kima, Keisha, and I'll even say Pam, because I don't feel like Total defines her. Total was built around who we are.
Yeah.
We weren't built to be Total.
That's beautiful.
If they did a
Congratulations
I said
to
they
you
did a biopic.
too.
Who y'all want to play y'all? If y'all did a biopic, who you want to play you?
Who would I want? Well, I think all of us would be
know.
like
I know I'm
Tiana.
playing my mom.
I love that.
I'll play my mom. I don't know. Like LaToya Luckett. I think LaToya Luckett could
LaToya be
play
great as you.
because
Up and
she
coming,
does.
though.
They say she looks like we all could be related, and I think she looks a lot like my sister Vita, and me and Vita look like. So LaToya Luckett.
Who would you say?
I don't know, because I'm thinking younger Total, not, because
Right.
we're all around the same.
Yeah, she is. Oh, yeah, she
Yeah.
is. Well,
I
a
don't
younger
know.
Total.
That's
I
a
don't
great
know.
question.
Because I'm like,
My daughter.
can I be honest with you? I was setting you up to
Kamar?
throw it to the
Yeah.
kids. I was like, let's get the. I was
girls-
trying to
No,
BMF this thing. for
Our
you, like,
girls can
I'm
play
done.
us.
We got
Our
the members
girls
right
can play
there.
us.
Yes.
We'll have to switch it around because.
So that way, when someone decides they want to make it, they know. You heard
Kamari
Total
and
already
Kima.
said their daughters have to be the.
Yeah.
Now they coming at you with your daughters a role.
It's out
We're gonna
there.
make
It's
them
in the
flip. We're gonna make
I
them.
always love trying to do stuff for
We're
the
gonna make
kids.
them flip roles though. Kamari gonna be me and Kima, Mama gonna be Keisha.
Who takes the longest to get ready?
Keisha.
All right, cool. This is like a
Oh, this is a little.
little thing.
I like quiz.
Who has the best sense of humor?
Keisha.
I think now Kima.
I've learned.
Kima, it's funny.
I'm funny now. I
Rediscovering
used to get
Kima, I was
funny.
like, Kima, you gotten so funny and
I
so
used to
witty.
get so mad. Remember? I ain't joking with y'all. I ain't playing.
Yeah, because I can be silly.
Yeah.
Who's the first person to slap someone on the road?
Who would or who have?
Oh shit, even better. Who? Your daughter's laughing. Look, somebody. We already know. I just want to know who's out of the group. Who's the first person most likely to slap someone?
Who would or who. I probably would be the.
Your daughter laughing, let us know who it is. Like
not
it's
now, not now.
back then.
But
I mean, even back then.
Kima had the hot temper, more of the hot temper.
I'm gonna just tell you this: if you, and this is even, I'm gonna remain in my adulthood. But back then, if you came for us, you was gonna have to fight all three because we were all gonna swing. So that's what.
If you can't what?
If you came for us.
Oh, came for us. I thought you were on the road.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so y'all was okay.
You
But
said
that's
who would have been
been
the
proven.
first
Got
to
you.
slap?
That's been
It probably
proven.
would have been all of us.
That was on TV. But next question.
Most likely to get arrested
You
on the
better get
road
dropped.
on tour.
We
Most
were-
likely to get arrested.
all of us
Together?
together.
The manager saying it was like the whole goddamn group got locked up today.
We did.
No, they said
did get
he said who would be.
You said most
Yes.
likely to get arrested.
Yes.
Yes.
We did. Remember in DC?
Who got arrested?
I wasn't there.
Oh.
I wasn't on it. I wasn't
Yeah, kids
there.
right there. Let me
Remember?
get your kids right there before we start talking about.
I did, but we all been arrested.
No, but we weren't in the wrong. Okay, next question.
What city that you guys been to had the best food? That you go to and you're excited about the food?
Me,
New
Miami.
New York.
New York too, but Miami.
Who, when y'all on the stage, who y'all most worried about? Like who's the person you're like, yo, Keisha, hey, make sure which one of y'all most worried about on stage?
We're most worried about?
Who are you guys most worried about on stage in the group member? Like, you know, Destiny's Child, Michelle Falls is
Well,
like.
I mean, I think
It's like who the fuck are we like? Oh, this motherfucker might fall. Make sure you got your platform
I think
shoes on.
it'd be me.
I can't.
I think it'd be me because I wear the heels. So Keisha's always, or if the floor is wet.
Yes.
So they're like, why you gotta wear these goddamn heels?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And it's you. All right, cool. What's the longest you guys have? I don't want to ask that question. That's dumb. It's about rehearsal. I don't care about that. All right,
Yes.
go ahead. You
No,
got
we
it.
already talked about rehearsal. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is called the GAUDS Show. GAUDS is an acronym for goats and underdogs, right? Do you guys consider yourself goats or underdogs? If you consider yourself an underdog, what do you want to accomplish for you to say, I think we the goat?
We the goat.
We the goat that never got the goat
No,
status.
let's listen. No.
We the goat. Give us our cheese. Come on now.
The whole point of the question is you don't become the GOAT unless you think like an underdog. You don't become great
no.
unless you think like it's me against the world. So I like to ask that for people.
Yeah. I think that was one of the things that stood out about us is we always knew who we were.
Yep.
And that came through our records, and that came through our videos, and that came through our performance.
Yep. And Total is definitely a brand, a vibe. Like, and that's why you'll never see Total outside of the element. It's either gonna be me and Keisha, Keisha and Pam. Like, it'll be a combination because I don't feel like there's anybody you could just put in this equation that could just.
But like you said, y'all are real friends. Like your parents know each other. Y'all didn't get put together, introduced. Like that's why it works. So on that note, this is the GAUDS Show.
The guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being produced now, guys. Don't mind me. I'm being produced now. Usually I just freestyle.
Good for you.
We're gonna allow
Thank
Toya to do her recap.
Well, I just want to thank you again for being here.
Thanks
We
for
talked
having
about
us.
Such a fan.
Leave me alone. I'm having my moment. I can't be
Are we about to end?
Yeah. No, you got anything?
Yeah, I got
Yes,
something to say.
let's
Make
go.
sure y'all buy y'all tickets to that Room 112 tour featuring 112.
Tell us about the tour,
Total
what we can
Mace. Tickets are on sale now. We got our daughters, Kima X Marie and Kamari May. All their stuff is out on social media on every platform. Support
look out for
them.
them. We're gonna do something with them on the platform.
And
Absolutely.
get your tour tickets.
Get your tour
112
tickets.
total case. Y'all gotta come see this show.
I
It's gonna
can't
be
wait.
crazy.
I already told one. So I think y'all coming to the Detroit show as the opener. I
Yes.
think I'm gonna fly in for Detroit.
That's
I
gonna be
like
crazy.
Detroit.
Yeah.
I like that city.
And follow us on social media at Total Evolution 95 and the official tour pages, Room 112.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good stuff, King.
I don't think we have to.
Good
I ain't gonna
stuff,
lie to you.
Keisha.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna be
had to cut
honest
them
with
off
y'all.
before I forgot.
That's one of those tours that like. So I'm in the music business. When tours drop, you know, people hit me. When that tour dropped, I got about 15 DMs like, I need tickets to this. I got to go to this. I got to. So y'all got, it's a great tour. You know, you can just tell when people are excited about it because people hit me saying, yo, Ray, I want to go to this. Do you know them? And I'm like,
yeah. But the beautiful thing is now they don't even be comping tickets like that no more. So it's, no.
No, I'm just saying, but people hit me about tickets though. It's just my thing I'm saying is that people, you can hear excitement, right? When some people announce, they be like, I don't care. But when y'all, the 112K, it was like people hit me like, I want to go to this, just a heads up. That's why I said I'm going to go to Detroit.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Come on, say that shit.
Tickets are on sale. Buy them.
Keep it going.
Get your shades and your leather.
And come with your outfits ready.
Yes.
And when them records come on, do the, like I wish I could do the dances. I can't dance,
You can
but
do it.
no, I can't dance. So
Let's
I
see.
can't dance. I could do.
I'll be damned. I'm gonna try, Kane. Shut the fuck up. I will listen. There's certain things I'll do in public, but there's certain things I will never do. And
You
dancing.
got something, Kane? You know how to do it? Let me see.
Come do it, nigga. Come over here and do it. Kane, you ain't gonna come do it, nigga. We got cameras rolling.
It's not about me. It's not about me right now. It's about Total.
It's about the love.
It's about the love. It's about Total. Make sure y'all get them tickets if y'all hear me off screen. You hear me?
No, they want to see you on
Kane, come here, Kane. You gotta come over here now. You got invited by Total. Fuck me. I invite you all the time, but you actually got invited by.
You got the shades.
Let's go, Kane.
Look at this nigga.
And
Look
you
at
Let's go.
Here we go, the chicken ass and fucking demon to the demon.
Y'all play too much.
I just want to say I love that for y'all. Y'all have something so signature that somebody could just do the total dance. I just love that for y'all.
Thank you so
I wish
much.
y'all the best of luck. I'm fans of y'all. This was a weird interview for me because I'm a fan. And usually I know people because I've been in it 20 years, but it's my first time meeting y'all. So I'm like, oh, I want to be on point for them. Like, I really love
we just
Total.
really down
Like,
to earth,
and I want to see
down to
y'all
earth
take
women.
over. And I want to see y'all drop new music because y'all still look
Well, we
amazing.
hear you're a producer.
Thank
What's up
you.
with that?
I was going to
No,
say,
we can do it.
This means a lot coming from a
No,
well-respected
listen.
exec. Yeah.
I always say, I learned from the greats. You gotta have your shit together. Y'all look young and ready. Sometimes you see somebody, you could tell like, okay, they still stuck in the year that they was the hottest.
Nah.
You know, them jeans gotta get a little
That's
tighter.
why it's
you know,
called total evolution.
exactly. So on that note, this Total, make some noise. Their daughters are gonna be on my platform. I'm saying that on record so they can hold me accountable because I just fuck with them that much. And on that note, we out. Let's go.
Yep, follow them. Kima Marie, Kamari May.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great interview.
Yes.
I love it.
I'm sorry.
You know where
That's only I read on stage. See?